You will feel as if the water is moving in the direction with what velocity? With the velocity, there is no horizontal velocity. That means in which direction the boat will move? The boat will move only in vertical direction. The time taken by the body to reach from here to here is exactly equal to the time taken by the body to reach from here to here. This much of water distance. Both have to consider separate. Hi students, welcome to my channel Doctor's Physics, and in this video we are going to study about the relative motion in two-dimensional plane, that is boat river problems. First of all, we will see the boat river problems in a single line, that means in the direction of river. Then we will see the boat river problems across the river. Okay, first of all, start the class. That is motion of the boat in the line of river flow. First of all, we will see the motion of the boat in the line of the river flow. That means along the river we will see. That means one dimension. Okay, now see here. First of all, we have to know few terms. What are those? This velocity of river, that is VR. That is nothing but velocity of river. Or I can call this one as velocity of river with respect to ground. That means if this is a river, assume this is a river and the water is flowing in this direction. What is the velocity of the river? That is nothing but VR. That means the velocity of the river is also equal to the velocity of the river with respect to ground. That means if you are standing here on the ground, you will feel as if the water is moving in the direction with what velocity? With the velocity VR. Okay. Now next point. Velocity of the boat with respect to river, that is VBR. What is this? Velocity of boat with respect to river. Velocity of the boat with respect to river, or sometimes they will give like this. The velocity of boat in still water. The velocity of boat with respect to river, that is VBR. There is nothing but velocity of the boat with respect to river or velocity of the boat in still water. That means if the water is still, the water is not moving. Now the boat will move with a velocity this much. Point is clear. Now last one, VB. VB or VBG. What is this? Velocity of the boat or velocity of the boat with respect to ground. That is velocity of boat. That means observe carefully. The river is flowing with a velocity, assume 5 meters per second. Okay. Now the boat is moving in the river with a velocity 5 meters per second. Okay, we'll assume as 10 meters per second. Now if you are standing on the ground, how you will feel? Say me. If you are standing on the ground, you will feel as if the boat is moving with a speed 10, the river also pushing it. Therefore 10 plus 5, that is, you will feel as if the boat is moving with a speed 15 meters per second. That is nothing but the velocity of the boat with respect to ground. I think it is clear. Now if the boat is moving in this direction, that is 10 meters per second. Now say me, how you will feel? The boat is moving this side with 10 meters per second and the river is pushing the boat that side with 5 meters per second. If you are standing on the ground, how you will feel? You will feel as if the boat is moving this side with a speed how much? 10 minus 5, that is nothing but 5 meters per second. The boat is moving this side 10 steps, the river is pushing the boat 5 steps that side. You will feel as if the boat is moving like this with a 5 steps. We will accept that is nothing but the velocity of the boat, or simply velocity of the boat with respect to the ground. These are the 3 points you have to remember. Okay, now first point, downstream. What is the meaning of downstream? What is the meaning of downstream? Downstream means when the boat is in direction of river flow. In which direction the river is flowing? In that direction only the boat is sailing. Point is clear. That means like this. This is velocity of river, and the boat is also moving in the same direction. That is velocity of boat with respect to river. Now say me, what will be the velocity of the boat? VBR is equal to VB minus VR. What is velocity of boat? The velocity of boat is VBR plus VR, vector form. What is velocity of boat? The velocity of the boat is nothing but velocity of boat with respect to river. In which direction? That side. Now what is velocity of river? In the same direction. Therefore plus VR. That means if in downstream, if you are standing on the ground, you will feel as if the boat is moving with more speed than its actual speed. Its actual speed is 15, assume. The boat river velocity is 5. You will feel as if the boat is moving with 20 meters per second. Actually, the boat is sailing 15 only, but because of the river velocity, it will be having a little bit extra velocity in that direction. It will be pushed that side. Therefore, you will feel when you are standing on the ground, you will feel as if the boat is moving with velocity VBR plus VR, because both are in same direction. Now next one. Now upstream. What is the meaning of upstream? Just opposite the downstream. That is nothing but the boat is sailing in opposite direction to river flow. In opposite direction to the river flow. What is the meaning of it? This is the river. This is the velocity of river. The river is flowing that side. Now the boat is sailing in this direction. This is the velocity of boat with respect to river. Now say what is the velocity of boat? The velocity of boat is nothing but VBR vectors, right, plus VR. Now say the velocity of boat is this side. Therefore minus VBR. And the velocity of the river is that side. That is plus VR. That is simply bigger minus smaller. Which is bigger? In the direction the boat will move. Point is clear? Okay. Now find what we can write. In upstream, the velocity of the boat is simply, what is it? VBR minus VR. That's all. In downstream, they will be added up. In upstream, they will be subtracted. I think this is clear. This is very important. If we didn't understand, don't worry. We will solve 2 or 3 problems. We will get a clear clarity. Okay. Now we will see the first problem. Okay. Now we will see the first problem. It's a very simple problem. The boat is moving with a velocity. The boat is moving with a velocity 15 meters per second with still water. The boat is moving with a velocity 15 meters per second with still water. Now the velocity of the river flow, the velocity of river flow is 5 meters per second. Now, first point, find the velocity of boat. Second point, find the time taken. Find the time taken by the boat to move 1000 meters. Find the time taken by the boat to move 1000 meters. Now this is the question. How can I find it? Now same. This is a river. Now this is the velocity of river VR. This is the boat. The boat is initially at this point. Now what is the velocity of boat with respect to river? They give me the velocity of boat moving with the velocity 15 meters per second with respect to still water. That is nothing but velocity of boat with respect to river. How much? 15 meters per second. This is 5 meters per second. Okay. Now, in brackets, upstream. Upstream means, what's the meaning of upstream? Upstream means the boat is moving in opposite direction. That means the velocity of the boat is in this direction. Now say me, what is the first point? What is the velocity of boat? Velocity of boat is nothing but how much? The boat is moving 15 and the river is pushing it, that's at 5. If you are standing on the ground, how you will feel? If you are standing on the ground, how you will feel? You will feel as if the boat is moving with a speed 15 minus 5. That is nothing but how much? VBR minus VR. That is nothing but 15 minus 5. That is nothing but 10 meter per second. Why? Because it upstream. Upstream means opposite direction. Okay, that is in upstream. Okay, now what is second point? Find the time taken by the boat to move 1000 meters. That means the boat is moving from here to here. What is the distance? The distance they gave us 1000 meters. With what speed it is moving? It is not moving with a speed 15 meters per second. It is moving with a speed 10 meters per second. If you are standing on the ground, say me, boat is moving 15, the river is pushing it that side by 5. That means how the boat is moving actually. Now how the boat is moving actually with respect to the ground. That means if with respect to the person on the ground, the boat is moving with only 10 meters per second. With that 10 meters per second only, it has to move 1000 meters. The first time taken. The time taken is d by velocity of boat. That is nothing but d by VBR minus VR. That is 1000 by 10. That is nothing but how much? 100 seconds. For the time taken by the boat to move 1000 meters means how much? 100 seconds. I think it is clear. Okay, now we will see the same question when it is a downstream. Now say me, if it is a downstream, that means they gave in the question it is a downstream. If it is a downstream, now say me, now in which direction the boat is moving? If it is a downstream, the boat is moving in this direction, that is 15 meters per second, that is VBR. Downstream means the river velocity, the boat with respect to river, both are in same direction. I am sailing the boat in the same direction of water. The water is moving that side, therefore I am sailing the boat in that direction. If you are standing on the ground, how you will feel? My speed is 15, I am sailing with 15 and the river is also pushing me that side with 5. How you will feel? You will feel as if I am moving that side with 20 meters per second. Therefore, what is the velocity of boat? The velocity of boat is VBR plus VR. That is nothing but 15 plus 5. That is nothing but 20 meters per second. The velocity of boat here in the downstream is VBR plus VR. That is nothing but 20 meters per second. Now what is the time taken? The boat is moving from here to somewhere here. What is the distance? 1000 meters. 1000 meters. With what velocity is moving? It is not moving with the velocity 15. It is moving with the velocity 20 because the river is also helping it to move that side. Therefore, it is moving that side with the speed 20. Therefore, what is the time taken? D by VB. Something but D by VBR my plus VR. Therefore, what is the meaning? 1000 by 20. Therefore, how much? 50 seconds. The time taken by the boat to reach 1000 meters in upstream is 100 meters. In downstream it is only 50 meters. 50 seconds. Sorry. Upstream is 100 seconds and downstream it is 50 seconds. Point is clear, it is taking less time here. Why? Because here the velocity of the boat is more 20. Therefore, it is taking less time. I think it is clear. Now we will see this one more small question. Now we will see next question. A very small question. Now see here, question number 2. The boat velocity with respect to still water is 50 meters per second. The velocity of the boat with respect to still water is 50 meters per second. And the velocity of river is 10 meters per second. The velocity of the river is 10 meters per second. Now they told to find first point. The velocity of the boat in upstream. So debit. The velocity of the boat in downstream. Third point. This is important point. The third point is very important. From starting point of boat there is a pole at a distance thousand meters. From the starting point of the boat there is a pole which is a distance 1000 meters. Now find the time. Find the time taken by boat to reach pole and to come back to the same position. Find the time taken by the boat to reach the pole and to come back to the same position. That means now this is the condition. This is a boat initially at A and there is some pole. This is a river. That is a river. Now same it. If this is a pole, the distance between the pole and the river is how much? 1000 meters. First of all, this is the velocity of river. Now first of all, the body is moving in the same direction of the river like this. It is taking some time t1. Now it is downstream or upstream? The boat is moving in the same direction of river. Now it is downstream or upstream? The time taken by the body in downstream. That is t. Again it has to come back. When it is coming back, now it is upstream or downstream? The velocity of river that side. Now the boat is coming in this direction, opposite direction. Therefore, it is upstream or downstream? It is upstream. Therefore, the time taken is T. That is the question. Now they have to find the time taken. That is TD plus T. Now first of all, we find the A bit. Now upstream, what is the velocity of boat? Upstream means this is the velocity of river. This is the velocity of boat with respect to river. Now what is the velocity of boat? VBR minus VR, that is nothing but 50 minus 10, that is 40 meter per second. Now B bit, downstream. Downstream means this is the velocity of river, this is the velocity of boat with respect to river. Both are in same direction. That is meaning of downstream. What is the velocity of boat? VBR plus VR. That is nothing but 50 plus 10. That is nothing but 60 meters per second. Now third point, this is important. Now what is the time taken by the pole to come back and to go and to come back? There is nothing but total time is to from here to there downstream. That is time taken is TD plus again it has to come back from this is the pole. It has to come back from the pole to the same point. Now it is moving upstream. Therefore TU. Now what is the time taken? Downstream. Distance by what is the velocity? Downstream, what is the velocity? VBR plus VR. Now in upstream, what is the distance traveled? It has to move from here to here. What is the distance? D only. That is d by. Now with what velocity is coming back? Upstream. That is VB R minus VR. That is nothing but 1000 by 60 plus this is 1000 by 40. Now say me what is the answer? 0, 0. Here also 0, 0 cancelled off. Now say me what is the answer? 2 3s, 2 50s. 2 2s, 2 50s. There is nothing but 50 by 3 plus 50 by 2. Therefore the LCM is 6. And now if I take LCM, 100 plus 150. There is nothing but 250 by 6 seconds. The time taken by the boat to move from here to the pole and to come back is how much? When it is going to the pole, downstream. When it is coming from the pole to the point, upstream. The time taken is TD plus TU. TD is how much? D by this much. Now which is more? Option, now question number D. Find the ratio of time in upstream to downstream. That is the question. Now what they have to find? Find the ratio of the time in upstream to the downstream. That means what is the option D? Question number D. The time taken by the body in upstream, that is TU by TD. Now what is the time taken by the body in upstream? D by VBR minus VR by, what is the time taken by the body in downstream? D by VBR plus VR. DD cancel off, it will go upside. Therefore, what is the ratio? VBR plus VR by VBR minus VR. That is nothing but 60 by 40. That is nothing but 3:2. That is the ratio. Therefore, what is the time? Which time is more? The time taken by the body to move upstream in this direction, it will take more time. If the river is flowing in the direction, if the river is flowing in this direction, if I am sailing the boat in this direction, I will take more time because the river is pushing me back. Therefore, I will take more time to go that side. Therefore, the time taken by the body in upstream is greater than the time taken by the body in downstream. TU is always greater than. I think this is clear. Upstream, downstream, both are very, very, very important. This is in only one dimension, along the river, opposite to the river. Now we will see when the boat is crossing the river like this, in shortest time and in shortest path. Now we will see the second one, that is boat river problems in a two-dimensional plane. Okay, now we will see the boat river problems in two-dimensional plane. That is boat river problems in two-dimensional plane. And now this one I will categorize into two categories. That is, one is shortest path and second one is in shortest time. First one is in shortest path, I have to cross the river in shortest path, and second one is I have to cross the river in shortest time. Okay, shortest time. Okay, now see here, this is very important. Shortest path. This is a river, observe carefully. This is a river and the width of the river is some d. The width of the river is d and the boat is starting from here. This is a boat. The boat is starting from point A. Okay, well and good. Now the water is flowing in this direction. This is the velocity of river. The velocity of river, that means the water is flowing in this direction. Therefore, the velocity of river is in this direction. Now, I want to move in a shortest path. What is the meaning of shortest path? Which will be the shortest path? The shortest path is nothing but exactly the point exactly opposite to it. This is B. This is the shortest path. Other than this B, if I move this point, this length is more than this. If I move this side, this length is more than this. That means shortest path is reaching exactly the opposite point. That means B. Now if I want to reach in this direction, then in which direction I have to sail the boat? Observe carefully. If I want to reach the opposite point, in which direction I have to sail the boat? If I sail the boat in this direction, then what will happen? I will move forward, but because of the river velocity, I will be pushed that side. I won't reach this point. I will reach some other point here. Will you accept that? If I sail the boat in this direction, because of the river, I will push in this direction. That means I will reach somewhere this point. I won't reach B. If I want to reach B, in which direction I have to sail the boat? Say me. If I want to reach B, in which direction I have to sail the boat? Say me. The river is pushing me that side. I want to go straight. If I want to go straight, in which direction I have to sail the boat? I have to sail the boat in this direction. That means like this. This is the velocity of boat with respect to river. If I sail the boat in this direction, then this is making some angle theta. Now what is this velocity, this component? Along the angle, that is VBR cos theta, and opposite angle. Along the angle is VBR cos theta. Opposite angle is VBR sin theta. Will you accept that? Now first case. If VBR sin theta, it is greater than VR, what will happen? What will happen if VBR sin theta is greater than VR? What will happen now? What will happen? Say me. If VBR sin theta is greater than VR, what will happen? In which direction the boat will move? In that direction or in this direction? The boat will move in this direction. Because of VBR cos theta, the boat will move vertically. And because of this one, VBR sin theta minus VR, that means the boat will move in this direction. That means the boat is having both vertical direction as well as in this horizontal direction. That means the boat will reach somewhere here. The boat will reach somewhere here. That means the boat will reach left of B. Now by chance, if VBR sin theta is less than VR, what will happen? This velocity is less than that velocity. What will happen now? In which direction the boat will move? Because of VBR cos theta, the boat will move straight. Now because of which VBR is less than VR, that means the resultant velocity is in this direction. What will happen? The boat will move because of VBR cos theta, the boat will move straight. And because of this one resultant velocity, the boat will move in this direction. Now for the boat is moving upwards, the boat is moving this side. Therefore where the body will reach? Somewhere the body will reach this point. That means right of B. But I want this ship to reach only exactly at this point. Now what is the condition? If I want to make the body to reach exactly B, then what must be the condition? Think. By now I think you understood. If I want to move the body exactly straight, then VBR sin theta must be equal to VR. VBR sin theta is equal to VR. That side component and this side component is cancelled out. That means if both are equal, then no horizontal velocity. If there is no horizontal velocity, that means in which direction the boat will move? The boat will move only in vertical direction. That means the boat will reach now exactly at point B. That is important. That means if I want to move the boat in a shortest path, now in which direction I have to sail? The boat has to sail in this direction, making angle theta. What is that angle theta? We don't know. We have to find that. What is that angle theta? From here, for shortest path, what we have to do? For shortest path, what is the angle? This is a condition for shortest path. VBR sin theta is equal to VR. What is sin theta? Sin theta is equal to VR by VBR. There is nothing what is theta. Sin inverse VR by VBR. Therefore, with what angle it has to sail? The boat has to sail with an angle theta with the vertical, or with the river flow, or with the river flow. It has to make an angle. How much angle? 90. With river flow, how much angle? 90 plus theta. 90 plus theta. What is theta? 90 plus sin inverse VR by VBR. That is the thing. Now what is the time taken? Now the time taken to cross river in shortest path. Now what's the time taken? Now say me, with what velocity the boat is crossing? There is no horizontal velocity. VBR sin theta, VR sin theta is cancelled out. Therefore, there is no horizontal velocity. Only one vertical velocity is there. Because of this vertical velocity only, the boat is crossing the river. Will you accept that? Therefore, what is the distance it has to travel? The distance is v. With what velocity is crossing the distance? VBR cos theta. VBR cos theta. That means in which direction? The velocity of boat is in this direction. That is nothing but VBR cos theta is nothing but velocity of boat. That means if you are standing on the ground, just assume you are standing on the ground. The velocity of the river is in this direction. The boat is sailing in this direction. Okay, boat with respect to river. But you will feel as if the boat is moving in this direction. The component of boat with respect to river in this direction is balanced by velocity of river. That means the boat is not having any horizontal velocity. The boat is only having the vertical velocity. That means the boat will move only in vertical direction. That means if you are standing on the ground, how you will feel? If you are standing on the ground, you will feel as if the boat is moving in this direction. There is nothing but the velocity of boat. I think it is clear. I think it is clear. It is very, very important. What is the velocity of boat? If they told to find us the velocity of boat or velocity of boat with respect to ground, how much? VBR cos theta. VBR cos theta. That is very, very important. Now see, what is the magnitude? Now what is the velocity? What is the magnitude? What is the magnitude of velocity of boat? Magnitude is VBR cos theta, I know, well and good. But in terms of magnitude, how can I find? This is velocity of boat. This is velocity of river. Triangle. This is velocity of boat. This is velocity of river. This is velocity of boat with respect to river. Will you accept that? Now say me, how can I find VB? This right angle triangle. How can I find this VB? If you want to find VB, how can I find? VB is exactly equal to root of. If I want to find this, what is VB? VB is exactly equal to this hypotenuse. That is VB r whole square minus VR square. Therefore, what is the velocity of boat? That is nothing but under root of VBR whole square minus VR square. That is very important. Now see, we are seeing the shortest path. If you want to move in the shortest path, in which direction the boat has to move? The boat has to move straight. If you want to move straight, there should not be any horizontal velocity. Point is clear. If you want to move straight, there should not be any horizontal velocity. To cancel that horizontal velocity, what will happen? What I am doing? I am sailing the boat in this direction, making some angle theta. VBR cos theta is in this direction. VBR sin theta is in this direction. VBR sin theta cancelled out. Therefore, there is no horizontal velocity. If there is no horizontal velocity, that means the boat is having only vertical velocity. That means the boat will move only straight. Therefore, with what angle it has to say? The boat has to be. The boat has to move in the direction This is equal. Therefore, theta is equal to sin inverse VR by VBR. With river flow, how much? With river flow, 90 plus theta. Well and good. Now, what is the time taken to cross the river? Now, what is the velocity the boat is having now? The boat is having only one velocity. That is nothing but VBR cos theta. Will accept that. Now, with that velocity, the boat has to cross the river. That is d by VBR cos theta. Now, what is the velocity? What is magnitude? The magnitude of velocity of boat is root of from here. This is BR, this is VBR, this is VR. This is 90 degrees. That means this hypotenuse. If you want to find this, what is the meaning? Root of hypotenuse square minus this one square. That is root of VBR square minus VR square. If I do this, I will get the magnitude of the velocity of boat. Now it is clear. If it is not clear, just don't worry. We will solve one or two problems. We will get a clarity. Okay. Now we will see in shortest time. Now we will see the boat in shortest time. That is shortest time. Now previously what we got, what's the time we got? Time is not a d is equal to, time is equal to d by VBR cos theta. When this time will be less, the time will be less when this denominator is more. When this will be more, when theta is 0 degrees, then cos theta is equal to 1, that is maximum. When this is maximum, when the denominator is maximum, then the time will be minimum. Therefore, for minimum time, with what angle the boat has to sail? The boat has to sail with an angle theta is equal to 0 degrees. That means like this. This is D. This is A. The velocity of the river is in this direction. This is the velocity of river. That is VR. Now, to get the minimum time, in which direction the boat has to move? The boat has to make an angle theta is equal to 0. That means the boat has to move in which direction? Theta is equal to 0. Theta is equal to 0 means in which direction? This is the velocity of boat with respect to river. This is the velocity of boat with respect to river. Now this is the velocity of river. Point is clear. If I want to move in the shortest time, I have to swim exactly straight. If I am moving exactly straight, then I will be reaching the other point in the shortest time. But one point is there. Because of this vertical velocity, I am moving vertically, and because of this horizontal velocity, I will move horizontally. That means, same VBR is equal to VB minus VR. The velocity of boat. The velocity of boat is nothing but VBR plus VR. That means VB is a resultant of VBR and VR. This is A bar, this is B bar. In which direction the resultant will be? The resultant will be like this. That is the VB. That means if we are standing on the ground, I am swimming straight, but river is pushing me that side. Therefore, if you are standing on the ground, you will feel as if I am moving in this direction. I am swimming straight only, but river is pushing me that side. Therefore, I am having two velocities now. One is my swimming velocity, another one is the river pushing velocity. Therefore, you will feel as if I am moving in this direction. If you are standing on the ground, I am swimming, the boat is sailing in this direction only, but the river is pushing in that direction. Therefore, what is the resultant? You will feel as if the boat is moving in this direction. That means the boat will reach this point. The boat won't reach B. The boat will reach this point, C. The time taken is less. To reach from A to C, the time taken is least. But it is not reaching exact opposite point. In which direction it is reaching? It is reaching in this direction. This distance is known as x. That is nothing but drift. This distance is known as drift. Now the time taken by the boat to reach vertically, how much distance it is moving? Vertically it is moving d distance. Horizontally, how much distance it is moving? Horizontally it is moving distance x. Therefore, the time taken by the boat to move a distance d, the time taken by the boat to cover this much of d, distance d, is exactly equal to the time taken by boat to move a distance x horizontally. The time taken by the boat to move a distance d vertically is exactly equal to the, in the same time, the boat is moving horizontally how much distance? The boat is moving horizontally how much? X. That is nothing but drift. Actually, the boat has to reach this point, but because of the river velocity, the boat will be pushed that side slowly. Therefore, the boat will reach here. Therefore, this is nothing but drift. Now, what is drift? Drift is equal to x, which is nothing but how much? Drift is equal to how much? With what velocity the boat is moving horizontally? The boat is having only one horizontal velocity. What is it? Vr. Because of the river only, the boat is pushed in this direction. If the river is having no velocity, then say the boat will move straight. But because of the river velocity, the boat will be pushed in that direction. Now say me, if because of the river velocity, the boat is pushed in that direction. With what velocity the river is crossing in this direction? Vr into time. Now what is the time? What is the time? What is the distance traveled by the body vertically? D. With what velocity the body is crossing that velocity vertically? VBR. Or what is the time taken? With how much horizontal velocity the body is moving? That is x. With what velocity the boat is moving horizontally? That is VR. Or what is the distance in this direction? The boat is reaching from here to here. What is the distance? This distance is nothing but how much? This is 90 degrees. What is this distance? This is x. This is d. Now what is this distance? This distance is nothing but root of x square plus d square. Therefore, this much of distance with what velocity the boat is crossing? This much of distance the boat is crossing with the velocity vb. There is nothing but root of d square plus x square by vb. I think it is clear. Now what is the angle made by the boat with horizontal? With whatever velocity, that is theta. No, not theta, we will assume it as alpha. Where alpha is the angle made by the boat with whatever velocity. Therefore, what is tan alpha? Tan alpha is equal to perpendicular by base, that is VBR by VR. Everything we got. Now keep this D here. How much you will get? What is the drift? The drift is equal to velocity of river into what is the time? D by VBR. That is the point. Finally, we completed shortest time also. In shortest time, what is the condition? Theta has to be 0. Then only cos theta is 1. That is maximum. Therefore, what is the least minimum time? The minimum time is d by VBR. Okay. Now, the boat is sailing vertically, but because of the river, it is pushed horizontally. Therefore, what is the horizontal velocity? The horizontal velocity is VR. Therefore, what is the drift? The drift is equal to horizontal velocity into time. The time taken by the body to reach from here to here is exactly equal to the time taken by the body to reach from here to here. This much of horizontal distance. Both I have to consider separately. I told you in the first video, I have to consider separately. This velocity won't affect this. This velocity won't affect this. Because of V, we are moving vertically. Because of V, are moving horizontally. Horizontal distance is equal to horizontal velocity into time. Vertical distance is equal to vertical velocity into time. Now what is the velocity of boat? Velocity of boat is resultant of these two, that is VBR square plus VR square. I think it is clear. Now what is the time taken? D by VBR or X by VR or root of D square plus X square by velocity of boat. Now what is the velocity of boat? The velocity of boat is nothing but root of VBR square plus VR square. What is the drift? VR into time. What is the time? D by VBR. Now what is the resultant of the boat made with the resultant of velocity of river? That is alpha. What is tan alpha? Tan alpha is equal to VBR by VR. These are the points you can derive by yourself. Just revise the video and just pause the video and you can recall by yourself. You will understand everything clearly. You can do by yourself. There is no that much difficult. Now I think this is clear. Now we will solve 4 or 5 problems in these concepts. Shortest path, shortest time. We will solve 2 problems in shortest path and 2 problems in shortest time. 1 problem combining both. I think the video is becoming very lengthy. We will see the problems in the next video. We will solve nearly, not 5, we will solve nearly 8 to 10 problems and 4 problems on shortest path and 4 problems on the shortest time. After that we will see the rain man problems and wind aircraft problems. Okay, thanks for watching my videos. If it is possible, please subscribe to my channel, and if you have any doubts, just ping me in the mail I had given in the description. Thank you so much.